Hi, this is DJ Techno Ratt coming live from you at the Ratt Studio, and I'm going to give you a brief invitation of what it's like to be a music producer with disabilities. Um, Basically, being a music producer with disabilities, it can be real frustrating sometimes, and sometimes people don't understand the purpose of the music you're trying to make or the theory behind it. Um, and basically, that frustrates me and I basically wear the helmet because my disabilities. I'm very nervous in front of crowds, and with a helmet, as anybody that's ever worn a helmet knows, that it's basically like putting blinds on, and you can only see what's in front of you. So if you're looking at the DJ gear or at the crowd, or straight in front of you, you only see what's in front of you. You don't see the crowd. Like it's very blind vision, so all you see is your DJ gear or what you're looking at straight ahead. So you don't see the crowd. And like living with disabilities in general is it's very difficult. Like you sometimes get angry and think that the world's out to get you, or you get in dark places and think that nobody cares about you. Or basically living with disabilities, it can be challenging. And basically it's basically like people with disabilities usually don't understand like things that are going around them or occur. And people with disabilities usually don't like loud noises, which is funny because people are like, well, if you don't like loud noises, why are you a DJ? And why are you making music? Well, I do it because I love it and I want to do it. And basically, it's music I want to hear. So it doesn't affect me. I mean, yeah, I used to be sensitive to loud noises, as some people with disabilities are. I used to be sensitive. Sorry, I my my goatee is, but yeah, basically, people think basically I used to be sensitive to loud noises, but that kind of as I went to concerts and stuff, like started getting more involved in music and stuff in my life, it basically just passed it, and I like now I can just sit in front of the speakers and blast them, and it doesn't even bother me. But when I was younger, I couldn't even walk down the street without freaking out fire when the fire alarm went off at school or something. I would freak out, but not anymore. And basically, another thing with people with disabilities, they usually don't have any empathy. Like they don't care about anything or the people around them. They're very selfish and narrow-minded. But I'm not saying that's the case with every person with disabilities. I'm just saying sometimes that occurs with people like that. And like people with disabilities sometimes feel that people don't understand them and that things get difficult, so they just throw everything away and just don't try to do anything. They just, yeah. And people with disabilities, they sometimes get very paranoid and think that people are out to get them. But like with my disabilities, basically it's just focusing on the things that I really shouldn't be focusing on, and more of focusing on what I want to do and not what I need to do, basically. And because of my disabilities, things make it for me the things to do. Like I've been trying to get a driver's license for freaking ages now, and or like for instance, it makes things harder for me to do. Like in school, I would work for an hour on my math while everybody was already going outside playing on the playground, and I would still be working on my math. And then half an hour, they'd be like, "Oh," I'd be like, "Can I go outside now?" And they'd be like, "Oh no, time's over." Or a lot of people used to think I was stupid or I would never amount to anything, but that's not true. nobody's stupid. They just have a different way of learning, and people just like to say that they're stupid because they're really insecure about themselves and they don't like how they're feeling, so they like to pick on people, and they like to pick on people so because in their mind it makes them feel better, which I don't understand. That's really stupid. Like, you're gonna pick on somebody just because you feel bad, which makes you feel better. Like, that's very narrow-minded, but whatever. And basically with disabilities, it's basically living an everyday struggle of doing what, doing what, trying to make your life very independent and do what you want to do. Like, it's like a living struggle of like wars inside your head and stuff like that. I mean, I'm trying to really give you a good understanding of people with disabilities, but it's just kind of hard for me to do because like it's hard for me to explain because I only really experience it myself. I experience it myself, and I don't really know that much of other people that have it. But basically, living with disabilities is the fact that nobody really understands you, and you think the world's out to get you, and you battle battles inside your head that you just want to be the best person you can be, but that then those mindsets and in your head and stuff just prevent you from being the best person you think you can be, and you get depressed sometimes and stuff like that. All right, I hope I gave you a good understanding of it. I mean, like I said, I really can't tell you of too much about it because I only experience it myself. Because I only really know about it myself. I mean, I don't know anybody else that has disabilities that really I deal with. So, right back.